Hey, fellow vapers around the world. This is Joe, the village vapor, coming at you from Ireland. And today I'm going to show you, it's a pod mod. It's all-in-one pod mod by Aspire, the BP60. So I'm just going to adjust this camera a bit better, let you see the box. So I've got red honeycomb colour. It's look quite nice on the site. Few warnings there. Mod again, authentication, the usual stuff, Aspire all over the place, of course. But Aspire, Aspire's, they go back a long way, Aspire. They've done some good, simple sort of devices that have gotten people off the cigarettes, like the pockets, the all-in-one. There's a load of the Nautilus, is another one. But anyway, so we're going to open the box and we have a user manual. Looked at that. I have been using this, by the way, testing it for you. So we open it up and yeah, we've caps come off. This top cap's a little bit loose, but never mind. Go into that in a minute. So there's the mod itself. And surprise, surprise, we actually have a screen on this, which is great, pod mod with a screen on it. As you can see there, 35 watts, and scroll up and down. Now this has got the gene chip in it, I think, which it's one of these chips that automatically detects your coil and gives you the maximum settings. So, oh, by the way, yeah, show you what else comes in the box. You get 2 coils with it, which one I've opened is the 0.3 and the other I've half opened is actually the 0 point, I'll tell you now in a minute, is the 0.6 ohms. So yeah, I have the 0.3 inside. You get 2 coils with it. You get this funny little bit of string. I'll tell you about that in a minute. You get a nice, decent sized it's USB-C charging, by the way. It's a 1400 milliamp built-in battery. So it's got a bit of, a kick under the bonnet. And it's a nice weighty, it's nice weight. It's thicker than most pod mods. I thought I had the Aspire all-in-one there close by, but I don't. But anyway, we'll concentrate on this. So anyway, yeah, take that off. There's your pod, just sits in there. Magnets, you see there. Sorry if there's a little, yeah, that's nice and clean in there. I was going to say if it was a bit messy, it's probably me. I'm quite messy when it comes to filling tanks, but you can see your 4 magnets, your terminals there, your positive, negatives, and if you listen, it just, the snaps in nicely, And I've emptied this out. I'm going to get a tissue just in case to show you. But yeah, your pod, so this is a 0.3 ohm, is best at 30 to 40 watts. So it will only let you go to 40 watts, but you can actually go into manual mode as well as, well, I call it stealth mode when it detects the coils, I think that's the word for it, stealth mode. But in stealth mode, this will only go to 35 to 40, which I think is, is sensible really, because I think if you go any higher, you're just going to ruin the pod. And by the way, this is in the kit you're going to get, this is just a 2mm tank, but there is a 5mm or a 4.5 maybe, and that's about, that's going to set you back another £5 for the other, which I'll be getting myself. I didn't have the DOS at the moment, but so anyway, yeah, your coils, they're just like plug and play. They just fit in nicely. You know, it doesn't matter which way you put them in. There's a nice beefy O-ring there. Like I said, this is 0.3. So yeah, that's your pods. Just a bit messy here. So I tipped it out earlier so I could show you the pod. You know, I like to test things before. But anyway, put that pod to one side. So have a look at this, the mod here now for this stealth setting. So it's check atomizer, right? We'll plug that back in. So there we go, 35 watts. So now that's not gonna, you see where it's auto. Now I refer to that as stealth, but it says auto there. And to come out of that, we press, now you can press plus and minus, and you can go into manual or auto. So plus and minus, if I go into manual, press fire, see there, it's gone onto RBA. So that's going to let you go all the way up to 60, because they are eventually going to come out with an RBA section for this. So that's handy. But the other feature I also wanted to show you was this is a dual draw puff activated and fire activated, and to get that up you press fire and minus. See, that's A mode, that's automatic. You press plus and minus again, or fire and minus again, that's B mode. That's fire, hear that? Fire only. Plus and minus, fire and minus again, that's A and B, that's automatic, that's puff activated and fire activated. So do that again. Fire and minus, A mode, that's automatic draw. Plus and minus, B mode, that's fire mode. Plus minus and fire again, and that's A, B. That gives you the choice of fire or auto draw. I'm firing it a bit because it's not going to burn out. There's a bit of juice in the coil still. So that's it really. And yeah, if you press the, I don't know if you can see my puff counter there, 97. If we press minus and plus together, no, oh no, that's not the one. Oh, if we press plus and fire together, actually, that's going to clear me puff counter. So that's all you have really. Just show you that the free, yeah, you see the free puts you into the RBA mode, and then 3 on the fire button, and then 1, 2, 3. I know it's sorry, the fire, no, yeah, fire, that's your A, that's your, no, a little, they're awkward sometimes figuring these out. No, that's not it. No, what was it going, 1, 2, 3? Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 clicks, that locks you up and down, but it doesn't lock your fire. If you want to lock your fire, you just have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, shut down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Aspire. There we go. So yeah, and plus and minus is I want to get it out of that RBA mode. I forget how I've done that now. Is it not? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ah, yes. No, so come on, you little fucker. Not letting me do it now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's locking that, so. Ah, there we are, plus and fire together, yeah. So we're gonna move that over to auto, because we don't want it in, yeah, auto mode. So yeah, that's it. Take our pod out again, put it back in, goes to 35, but we'll only go up to 40. There's other coils to do for this. You get a 0.17, that's good for 45 to 55. You get a 0.3, which is in there, good for 30 to 40. You get a 1 ohm, which is good for 10 to 16. And you get a 0.6, which is the other one that comes with this, which is good for 15 to 25 watts. So not really much at all. Airflow, sorry about that. You have a nice big, now I'm surprised for Aspire, this is more a direct lung device really. Aspire is usually kind of mouth to lung, but there's your airflow. You can have a really restricted kind of nearly mouth to lungish actually, but that's it wide open. So yeah, that pushes handy enough over. It's got a good grip on it there. So I'm going to show you how to fill it. Oh great, I'll have to get some juice. Oh, and before I use it, Vapers, I explained to you this little piece of string, right? There's your dust cap. Now, we know what usually ends up happening with these. You just lose them and don't use them again. But you see there's a little hole in it there. And you see the hole focus? Yeah, there's the hole. You're supposed to thread this through that hole and then thread it through these two holes so your cap doesn't get lost. So I'm going to put them to one side and forget about them. But I thought I'd show you what they were for. And going to show you how to fill this up now. It's just on one of the sides there. You've got a nice juicy kind of opening there. Going to put in some Mauritius Flawless vanilla custard. Oh, by the way, if you want to know where I got pick this device up, where I get a lot of me stuff, I got it from Vape in County Fabarn. In Fabarn, County Offaly. A fella called Milan runs a show there, really nice guy. So I filled that up. And I've made a mess, as you can see, but give that a little bit wide. Just filled it up a little bit too much, but there's no harm. It's nice and full. And yeah, always bloody messing up these pod devices. I tell you that I'm not too fussed really on the rubber seals, but that's the way most of the pod mods are anyway. So yeah, like I said, it's nice and it's nice in the hand. It would definitely get you off the smokes. You get a full day out of the battery, as long as you're not going too mad on it, which I do sometimes. But yeah, it's a good device. It looks aesthetically, it looks nice. Some people might not like, Aspire's plastered their name all over there. It doesn't really bother me. Have a little bit of juice there, but yeah, it's not a bad device. It's nice and chunky. So what I'm gonna do is bring it up top and have a vape on it. Show you what your vape's like. So hey, Vapers, just had to change the camera around professionally, of course. Have a cup of swig of tea. So yeah, that's it. The Aspire. This is 35 watts on. I just have it on fire draw, but I'll show you the other drawer as well. So here goes. Yeah, as you can see, it's not bad. It's a good. Do you know what? It's a lovely dense sound. Yeah, it's actually lovely, it really is. It's a lovely, dense, warm, especially on this 0.3 coil, you know. It'll be nice for the RBA, for those who wanted a cooler, you know, there's the 1 ohm coil, but there's a coil to cater for all needs, but this 0.3 coil is really doing the business for me, and the custard tastes amazing. The coils are great, you know. I haven't tried the 0.6 yet, but I will. And yeah, that's lovely. So what I'm gonna do is just 1, 2, 3. That's bloody nuisance. This 1, 2, 3. Gonna put it onto auto draw. Oh, that should be auto draw. Oh no, I've just knocked down. That's 26 watts now. No fire. Ah, still good, down to 26 watts as well. It's auto draw. Yeah, still dense, still nice and warm at 26 watts as well. Tell you what, I'm gonna go up to 1, 2, 3, lock that wattage there. Gonna go up to 40, that's max for the coil, and fire this time. Yeah, that's where I really like it actually, is the airflow wide open. Airflow wide open, sorry, just got some mail in the door there. Airflow wide open and 40 watts maximum. Lovely, lovely warm vape. Yeah, like I said as well, it's got all the safety features. It's got, you know, overcharge. It's got you know, ohms too low, ohms too high. It's got all the protections you can think of, you know, that a modern chip would have, which is great. You know, it's even tells you if it gets too hot, you know. So yeah, that's all I've got to say. It's a great little little thing. The only thing I don't really like about it is that little bit of string for the dust cap, because I don't think anyone's gonna use it. And only other con is it would be nice Aspire if obviously with the TPD you can't, but it would be nice to get the bigger pod as well, but doesn't, you know, we're not going to get that here in Europe. But yeah, definitely if you want to make the step up from, you know, a kind of a pen device to a more, and this is a nice kind of heavy pod, and don't forget you've the screen on it, you've all the different modes, manual, stealth, if that's you want. If you're a hobbyist vapor, you know, when the RBA, like myself, I'll be getting the RBA when it comes out. But that's it. Yeah, I'd give it like I'd give it 8 out of 10. You know, that's me, Joe, the Village Vapor. I'll just blow you out. See yous.